Why, hello there. Welcome to your cranial nerve exam today. I will be the one performing the cranial nerve exam on you, and I hope you're ready. Apologize for the traffic noise, and there might be some roaming around in the building. The start of the year is a busy time for the doctor's office, so good time to come in, but there might be some noises. So take it off with a good start. I'm just going to collect some information from you on this survey sheet, if you don't mind. So, could I get your name, please? And your date of birth? Okay. And I see, do you wear any contacts, glasses, or nothing? Have you ever had corrected vision, anything like that? Okay. What is the purpose for the visit? Is it just a regular scheduled cranial nerve exam, or is there a concern of anything? Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your vision, with 1 being the lowest? And your hearing? How about your smell? And your general senses, such as like feeling if someone touches you? Okay. Great. Have you been here to this location before? Great. It's good to see you back. Do you have any concerns with your diet or overall health outside of the cranial nerve exam realm right now? Okay. And is the phone number and email on file still up to date? Great. Let's see. I believe that's mostly it, unless you have any other further comments. Okay, great. Well, just to give you an overview of what we're going to do today, we're going to take some before pictures. We like to take a snapshot of what you look like when you come in. That way you can see the progression over time. I'm going to do just some basic measurements, get some proportions of the face, and get some touch feeling, make sure the senses are there. We're going to do some vision tests with light, without light, follow your eyes, things like that. A smell test, a hearing test, and just some general movement abilities with your extremities. And that should be about it. Is there any concerns or any questions up to this point? Okay, great. Well, if you want to just stand there, look good, I'm going to take your picture real quick. You can smile, you don't have to. Great. And can you turn 90 degrees one direction and the other way? Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to put some gloves on since I will be touching your face. So let me put these on real quick. Okay, great. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to measure your face, get some proportions, just to, compare against records or have against future records, make sure nothing's moving too extremely. Get the nose, the mouth. Let me write these down real quick. Okay, and then I'm also going to be using this ruler here. Okay, great. That's most of the measurement stuff. So now I'm just going to touch your face and, see if you feel it. And if you don't, let me know. We'll do a few different tests. So right now I'm just going to run my fingers around your face, okay? And you let me know if you can feel it or not. Across your chin, your forehead. Okay, I'm going to go over your ears here. Good, okay. Any concern there? Okay. How about your nose and your eyebrows? Okay, great. Let me just readjust you real quick here. All right. Thank you for readjusting. Now, if you can just close your eyes, I'm going to drag my finger on one side of your face. So can you just tell me left or right, okay? Great. Let's begin. Ready? Good. 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 Okay. I believe that is it. Let me just do a real quick feel around. Okay, looks like we're all good with that. Now, I'm going to get these gloves off. And now we can move on to the vision portion of the test. So, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pen, and I just want you to follow the tip of the pen, okay? With your eyes, keep your head still. Try to keep your head pointed directly at mine, and just use your eyes to follow the pen tip, okay? Great. Let's begin. You're doing good. Okay, good. Now I have the second pen. They look similar, different colors, but I'm going to be moving both of them. You do the same thing. You just pick which one to focus on. You can focus on just one of them. You can switch between them, but just don't move your head. Just move your eyes, okay? Ready? Let's begin. Good, okay. Good job. Now, what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to move the pen up and down, and you just let me know when it exits your field of view, okay? So first we'll go down. Just tell me when. Good. Again. One more. Good. And up. Okay. Nice. Okay. And now on the sides, I'm going to bring it into your field of view, and you let me know when you first see it, okay? Keep your eyes focused on my nose. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. And the other side? Good. Good. Yep. Okay. Good job. So now we're going to do a similar follow the pen tip, but with a flashlight, so I can get a view into your eyes while they're shining bright. So I'm going to turn this on and slowly introduce it to your eyes. Okay. You ready to begin? Just follow the flashlight, keep your head still, follow it with your eyes. Good job. That is it for the blinding part of the exam. Now, the last vision test, I need you to focus on my nose again. I'm going to be holding my fingers up like this, and I'm going to move one side or the other. You just tell me left or right, which one moves, okay? So focus on my nose, and we'll begin. Good. 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 Okay. Good. Good. Good job. And good. Okay. That is the conclusion of the vision test. Let me just write some of these results down. Your vision's looking good, so nothing to worry about there. Now I'm going to do a smell test. I have this solution here that I can turn into any smell, and I'm just going to spray it, and you just waft it, get a good sense of what it smells like, and you let me know what you think it smells like, okay? Okay, scent one. Ready? What does that smell like? Yeah, it's fairly potent. Oranges, right. Okay. Smell number two. What do you think that is? Good, yes. The molten chocolate lava cake from Chili's. Okay. Another one. What is that one? It's a very strong smell, and to keep it a bit contained. Yes, lawnmower gasoline. You're good at this. Last smell. What do you think? You're right on the money with that one. I don't even have to tell you. Okay. Well, that's it for the smell. You passed with flying colors. And now for the hearing test, I am going to whisper some words into your ears, and you tell me whether it's the left or the right ear and what the word is, okay? So if you could close your eyes, please, we'll begin. Watermelon. Good. All right. Apple juice. Good. Okay. Notebook. Good job. YouTube. Great. Beefy 5-layer burrito. might be phrases instead of words. But good job. 3D printing. Good. Yeah, good. Well, looks like you passed. I could tell from the rest of the exam thus far that your hearing seemed to be pretty fine, but you know, all is routine. Have to do the test or else I'd lose my license, you know. So for the last test, I'm going to do some push and pull sort of thing. So I'm going to be putting the gloves back on. Should have done it at the start, but you know. Can't all be winners. Okay, so I'm going to just stick my fingers out and I just need you to squeeze my fingers, okay? Good. And now I want you to push on my fingers. Okay, and now pull on them. Good. Okay, and now if you can just put your hands like this, I'm going to try to push on your hands. Don't let me. Okay, I'm going to pull on your hands. Good, okay. And now I'm going to lightly, you know, rest my hands on your face and just try to rotate your head. Don't let me. 3, 2, 1. And the other way. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, if you could shrug your shoulders up. I'm going to try to push your shoulders down. Just don't let me. Good. Okay. And let's see. I believe we're doing good. I'm going to ask you to put your hands like this. I'm going to put my hands in the middle and try to separate them. So just don't let me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. And same thing, I'm going to be on the outside now and try to push them together. Just don't let me. Good. Okay. Let me feel your pulse on your wrist here. Good. Okay. And yeah, looks like we're all good on that front. Everything is reacting normally. So, is there anything else that you need from me? That concludes the test on my end. Is there any concerns that you felt during the exam that I didn't pick up on, or anything you'd like to discuss further? Okay, good. Well, yeah, I hope that you're feeling good. When you leave, just talk to the receptionist to get another regularly scheduled one booked for you on the calendar, and we'll see you back then, hopefully not anytime sooner. I like to see, you know, you and all my patients, but unless it's the regularly scheduled one, that means something might not be going too well. So for your sake, I hope that you stay healthy, and I'll just see you during the next checkup. Sound good? Great. Well, yeah, you passed. No worries. Nothing's looking out of the ordinary for you. Good start to your year. Okay? Well, you take care now. I'll see you next time.